All right, so I think people have joined, and yeah, yeah, a puzzle will be mixed with different concepts, and selection can be just one of the concepts over there. Okay, cool. So selections, people say, if I say, okay, tell me something. If I say either A or B, either A or B has to be selected. So tell me which of the following would be true. What can be inferred after this? So can I say A gets selected, B gets rejected? Is that possible? Any calendars and clocks, these are part of omits. They don't come in a CAT exam. There will be other management entrances which will be happening in different sessions altogether. Case lists will of course be done. Selection is not a part of games and tournaments. Okay, this can be said. Cool. We have 333 viewers right now. 333. Triple Nelson. I hope you know what Nelson is. Can I say A will be selected and B will be selected? Is that possible? Is that possible? Of course. No prizes for guessing this. If I say A and B both will be selected, is this possible? Third statement. Nelson Mandela nahi. Nelson is a terminology used in cricket. Can this be said? Okay, so you say this is possible. This is also possible. And this is not possible. That's what you guys are saying. And needless to ask, but still, A and B both are not selected. ये तो वैसे भी possible नहीं है. Not possible. Now the thing is, this is what you are saying, but the thing is, this case is also possible. This case is also possible. When I say either A or B, both can be selected. Oh, thanks for that. I think there might be some few errors which I have to, I have sent it to some editor in case there are some hygiene errors or some. There are no factual errors, of course, but if there's hygiene error or some kind of spelling error, probably it is being corrected. Well, so now the thing is, this looks wrong, but this is right. Ye kaise hua? How? That's the question. So tell me something, and I know a lot of you are not from mathematics background, so I won't use the terms like union or etc. Yeah, Ashani, or operator, exactly. So people who know set theory, they might be aware of the term called union. In fact, when I did Venn diagrams, I did with you. So what is happening? If we have this A, B, so I'm saying A or B. A or B. When I say A, this whole will be taken, yes or no? Is that right? When I say this whole will be taken, and when I say B, this whole will be taken. Is that right? Is that right? Now what does that mean? What does that mean? That the things which are common to A and B are also getting selected? Right? So I hope you understand that. In Venn diagrams we've done that. So A union B, A union B. I didn't use this terminology, but now if I use it, I hope it's clear from the figure I made. All right? That book is on the CAT preparation Iconda group. Clear to everyone? And if you want more clarification, then I will do something very basic, very simple. I hope all of you love electricity, isn't it? Or at least you love lights. You do that. So tell me something. This is a battery. Okay? And this is a switch. I'm not doing a switch the way it is in your rooms, in your houses, but this is switch 1, this is switch 2. All right. And there is a bulb. This is a bulb. Cool? This is the proper diagram. So I have made a bulb and I have made 2 switches and a battery. I hope the diagram is clear to you guys. This is the battery. सबने बचपन में किया होगा. You must have taken the battery and then connected some wires and tried to light the Diwali bulbs, isn't it? Switch 1 and switch 2. Even if you hate physics, doesn't matter. I'm not teaching physics over here. I'm just telling you why either A or B, both will be connected. So if you look at this, if I press this switch 1, इसको मैं on कर दूंगा. If I press it here, then will the bulb light up? Yes or no? कॉमर्स फिजिक्स मैथ की जरूरत ही नहीं है इसके अंदर. इतना समझ सबको आता है. यहाँ से करंट निकला, यहाँ से पास होकर अंदर जा रहा है, तो बल्ब विल लाइट. इफ आई जॉइन दिस, द बल्ब विल लाइट. यस और नो? इट विल लाइट, राइट? Circuit is completed. If I press switch 2, then also the current will go from this, isn't it? If I press both, then what will happen? दोनों ऑन कर दिए, तब भी करंट जाएगा, राइट? हर्ष, मैं जानबूझ के फिजिक्स के टर्म्स नहीं समझना चाहता. सेक्टर्स पैरिबस, under all the conditions remaining constant, resistance being constant, this is what's going to happen. Clear to everyone? So if I press switch 1 or switch 2 or both, the bulb will light up. That is why when someone says either A or B, that means A, not B, not A, B, and also both A and B. Cool. Clear? So now I think things are pretty clear to everyone, because this is something which is very difficult to understand, make someone understand. If we go by this method, it looks quite commonsensical. Okay, so I hope you understood the example and everyone can understand it. Now coming to the first set that we have, this is a set. Naman, that's what, it's logical reasoning, it's not language. That's why we won't check the grammar over here. Okay? Yes, chalo, either bhul jao, A or B. This is logical or. When it's logical or, then both are also true. I just proved that, right? It's not language. So the first set is Mr. Arvind, the head of the party, is assigned with the job of selecting a team from a group of 10 party members, PQRS till Y, for upcoming elections. The rules for the team selection are as followed. So these are a few rules, 6 rules. We have questions over here. So I'm giving you 15 minutes to solve this, and then I will discuss the solution. The time starts now. Here comes the first we'll solve it. I'll try to solve this. The certain things which are known to us. 6 minutes left. Acha, theek hai, I'm waiting. All right, so should I do it now? 3 minutes over. Okay. So all these conditions I'm going to write in my language so that it is easy for me to refer back. Exactly one among X and R must be selected. Exactly one among X and R. So I'll just write X. Exactly one. It's not or. So exactly one. So there are 2 cases. If X is selected, R is not. If X is rejected, R will be selected. For the first one. I'm making notes, okay? This is the best way we should make notes. Either both T and W must be selected or both should be not be selected. So TW will make a pair. Will make a pair. दोनों साथ में रहने चाहिए. Otherwise, अकेले नहीं आएंगे. All right. T and W will be coming together. At most one among W, P, V. I'm writing at most one. Just for the reference, okay? Because I don't want to read these statements again and again. So, do you guys have you guys also made this kind of thing for your notes? Writing in small keywords. Doing the same thing. If Y gets selected, Q or S would not get selected. So this cross for me it's a understanding that Q and S will not be selected. If T is selected, then Q must be selected. If T, then Q must be selected. There's no there's no fixed way to write these notes. It depends on you. However you like to you want to write it. Now, if anyone among SUV is selected, then the other 2 must also be selected. So SUV will be coming in a group. Okay, size of team in the number is the number of persons in the team. Is this clear, everyone? This is clear to all of you? Okay, so the last statement means if S is selected, or U is selected, or V is selected, the other two would have to be selected. Okay, now let us go to the questions. So here comes the first question, which says, what is the size of the largest team that can be selected? Largest team that can be selected. So to select the largest team, I think the best idea is to pick this from sixth statement. What do you think? Isn't it? Because SUV, if they come together, they'll be 3 already. Isn't it? So I'm selecting SUV. All right. Is that clear? Selecting SUV will make a lot of sense, isn't it? I hope all of you done the same thing. That should be our first step. Did you do the same thing, everyone? Okay. Now, for the sake of reference, I'll write all the members over here. They are P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, and Y. So whoever I have selected, I'll just cross them over here. So S is taken, U is taken, V is taken. All right. Okay. So first thing first. Now, what all conditions are there? SUV. So if we look, what do we have? SUV. See here, WPV in these three, we can select at most one. At most one. That means I have already selected here V. So W and P will not be selected at all. So W and P are rejected. Is that cool? Understood? Rishabh will come to that. Is that clear? We'll come to TQW also. Prerna. We can take only one case first. Okay. So P is removed. Okay. Now, do we have anything else? Either X or R. So I'll write X oblique R. It can be anyone. It can be anyone, isn't it? Isn't it? All right. What else can be removed? Either both TW selected or both should not be selected. So W has been removed already. That means, see, W has been removed already. That means T will also be removed. T cannot be a part. Now remaining are Q and Y. Right? Q and Y. What do we have here? If Y is taken, neither Q nor S is selected. All right? That means S is already here, so Y would not be there. The remaining one is Q only. Can Q be there? See, fifth point says if T is selected, then Q must be selected. What does that mean? That Q can be selected all alone also. If T comes, Q has to come. But if Q comes, it's not necessary that T also has to come. All right. People are saying Q should not be there. Why not? Why Q cannot be there? Q can come. If Y is removed, so what? So what? If Y is removed, see, if Y is selected, then neither Q nor S is selected. Neither likha, either nahi likha yahan pe. Okay? Y is not there. So Q and S can be there. Cool? So how many? This is the size of largest team. How many people do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The answer is 5, not 6. I think you guys are counting X and R to be two different people. But no, it will be either X or R. Only one will come between X and R, not both. Cool? Why not T? Okay. See, it says either both T and W must be selected or both should not be selected. Either both must be selected or both should not be selected. So, because W has been rejected already, so T cannot come. Is that clear, everyone? Those who are thinking that why not T, that is the reason. Because W and T have to come together. Clear, Rachna? And others who are asking that? Yes, Sharanya, so what? It says if T is selected, then Q must be selected. What does that mean? That Q can be selected all alone, even if T is not selected. अगर तुम पार्टी करने जाओगी तो दीक्षा पक्का आएगी पार्टी करने. इससे क्या मतलब है? तुम आओ ना दीक्षा तो जा सकती. Is that right? Understood? I think Vinith, I just told that. Why not T? Got it? Chalo. Now, if we take TWQ, people are saying if we take TWQ, then what's going to happen? Let's do that as well. Cool, very good. So, if I take TWQ, one more. This is clear to all of you, right? Now, TWQ, if we take TWQ, then what's going to happen? Let's do that as well. Okay? Case 2. So, TW, let's take TW. Great. T and W are coming together. T and W are gone from here. All right. Now, if T is selected, then Q must be selected. Let's put Q also here. Goes. Cool? Okay. Now what? And y is also not there because if y was selected, then neither q nor s will be there. That means we can reject y as well. Is that right? Understood? Is that right? What else? Among W, P, and V, at most one can be selected. Okay? X or R, let's take that as well. So X and R also go away. We have 4 now. Now the remaining ones are P, U, V, and S. They are remaining ones. Which all can I put here? Among W, P, and V, I can put at most 1. What can be rejected? W is selected, then P and V are already rejected. The remaining are S and U. And S, U, V should come together. But by the way, V has been rejected, so S and U can also not come. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 people only in this case. That's why the first case was the best possible case. Is that right? Is understood? Clear? Arbaz, what happened? Arbaz, do you understand now? Or do you want me to explain again? Last point. Last point, yeah. See, V was already rejected, and that is why S and U cannot come. It's given that S, U, and V should be coming together. But one of them gets rejected, other two will automatically get rejected. All right? Got it? What is the answer then? ये क्यों ऐसे सवाल क्यों पूछते हैं यार? आप लोग देख नहीं रहे चीजों को सही से. 5 आंसर है. किसी ने बोला कि T लेंगे तो क्या होगा? तो 5 से कम हो गया. It came 4. So I just told why this case is wrong. All right? And other cases not even possible. Why? See, listen to me. If I want to maximize, then I would start either with point number 6 or with point number 2. Is that understood? Why? Because in point number 6, there are 3 people together, and in point number 2, there are 2 people together. So to maximize, we'll take something in which maximum people are possible. That's why we took either from statement 6 or from statement 2. Nothing else. Abhi clear hai, Arbaz? फाइव से भी कर सकते हैं. 5 से करो, 2 से करो, दोनों एक ही बात हो जाएगी. Right. So to maximize, the best way was going through SUV. Point number 6. I want to know from Arbaz is not typing. Arbaz, is that clear now? Rishabh क्या पूछ रहा है? I lost his comment. अच्छा, फाइनल आंसर 5 है ना? 5 is the final answer. Vihana, that's what I said, because in point number 6, maximum people were taken. That was 3. In none of the other statements, you can take more than 2 people. That is the reason. All right? Yes, Anurag. Either A or B में हो सकता है. But exactly लिखा गया तो नहीं होगा. Coming to question number 2. If W is one of the members of the team, what is the size of the team? Second, if W is one of the team members, then what is the size of the team? All right. So to solve this, I think Second question is already solved, isn't it? From the case 2 of question number 1, second question gets solved already. The answer is 4. Isn't it? Following the same logic which we did in this case 2 of question number 1, we got the answer to question number 2. Right. Great. That's why I was kind of thinking that how you got the answer too quick. Great. Third, if T is one of the team members, who among the following cannot be a member of that team? Okay, so first of all, write all the members one by one. P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y. I need to select people one by one. Okay, so now I think I'm speaking very fast. That's why some people are not understanding probably. I will try to speak slow now. If T is one of team members, T has been selected. When T is a member, then a lot of other members are possible. We have to tell that which of the following from X, U, W, and R cannot be part of that team. Okay, that's what we need to find out. Okay, so point number 5. If T is selected, then Q must be selected. Tell me something, everyone. Now I'll go step by step. You have to tell me at every step whether you understood or not, so that we will be able to pinpoint that which step has to be repeated. If T is selected, then Q must be selected. So in every question we have this. So basically, fifth is marked. That means fifth has been used. So yeah, exactly. T is selected, Q must be selected. Coming to, so which statement has T or Q now? Which statement has T or Q now? Statement number 2 talks about T. It says either both T and W must be selected or both should not be selected. T has come here, that means W has to be here. Is that right? Tell me in the comments. Yes? Yes, that's cool. T, Q, W. Now we have T, we have Q, we have W. So what all information can we get from this statement? Statement number 4, it says if Y is selected, then neither Q nor S is selected. But Q has been selected over here. That means Y will not come. So Y gets rejected. All right? Is that right? Now W is being talked about in point number 3. At most one among W, P and V can be selected. W अगर आ चुका है तो P और V नहीं आएगा. If W is there, P and V have to go away. All right? Perfect. What else? What else do we have? So because V has gone away, then S and U also cannot come from point number 6. Is that right? So S and U also go away. Is that clear? Everyone? Harsh, exactly. That is the correct line of thought. Okay. The remaining one is exactly one among X and R must be selected. X oblique R. These are people that we have. Cannot be a member. Which of course we can do that as well. But I'm going by the exact logical flow so that everybody understands. What is the answer? So T is there, Q is possible, W is possible, X and R are also possible, U is not possible, so we'll go with option B. Great. Coming to question number 4. Which of the following is a valid team? Valid team. Okay. Valid team. So let's check PSX. So if P is taken, then W and D will not be selected. All right. I'm just eliminating W and D. Now, S. If S is selected, then from statement 4, Y will not be selected. Is that right? And SU we need to put together. Exactly, Harsh. Because of 6th statement, we are able to cancel out the statement number 6. Statement number 6, SU, we should come together. Here we have S, but U and V not there, gets rejected automatically. All right. Bilkul sahi, Baba. Perfect. So I think now you guys have got the feel of the entire set. Let's check this out. P, Q, R, Y. In point number 4, I'm writing here. Statement 6. Okay, so you can refer to it. The statement 4. So 4 says if Y is selected, then neither Q nor S is selected. Y and Q. That means this is also not possible. All right. P, Q, W, X. So I'm writing here. Statement number 2. In case you need to revise or need to understand or need to make notes, I think you can make notes from statement 2. We get to know that T and W both should be coming here. W has come, but T has not. That's why C is also wrong. D, no need to check, it has to be correct. All right. Perfect. Prerna, Akash, very good. Of course, cool. Well done. WPV. From statement 3 also we can get this information. 2 or 3. How many of you got all correct? Oh, Sarah, you got all correct. Very good. Aditya, perfect. Wow. So I hope. See, the problem is when even one person doesn't understand, then I get kind of a bit anxious. Did he set Rishabh based on same? I don't know. Everyone is understood. Very good. Now coming to set number 2. This is set number 2. So for this also I'm giving you 15 minutes. This can be a bit difficult than the previous one, but still 15 minutes will be enough. Yes, yes. So take the assignments instantly. After session class is over, start doing the assignments. All right, Sai. Rashna, again, one more class for games with 200. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'll do one thing. I'll take a... See, I'm planning something for you guys. I'm planning a kind of LRDI workshop in which I'll be covering up questions from the things that we have discussed already, done already. So in that, we'll be discussing a few, great questions. All right. We'll do that. Point noted. So now, the time starts now. And in 15 minutes, I'll start solving the set. Anurag, क्या हो गया? In second question, why not D is the correct answer? Answer मिल गया? Rucha and Anurag. Priyanka, I'll take a marathon. In that, I'll do that. Okay. Second का क्या था? D क्यों नहीं होगा? क्योंकि 4 लोग आ गए थे ना? See, 1, 2, 3, and 4. What happened? X or R? One between X and R has to come here. Farhan, ideal time should be 10 minutes. Is that clear now? In second question. अनुराग 3 कैसे हो सकती है? You are saying X या R को select करो ही मत. That's what, Anurag. You are saying what if we don't select X or R? I think that's what you're pointing at. Oh yes. The thing is, I think that's not your mistake. The thing is, they wanted the maximum in the this thing, no? The main the main direction. The typo. They forgot. Whenever he tries to make a team, he will try to make a team of maximum numbers. So that is something which is missing in the exact question. That is why probably you got mistaken, but it's okay. If this is the question, then 3 or 4 is correct. Perfect. Well done. Nice point. Nice point, Pradeep and Anurag. Now let's do this set. क्या रुक जाओ फिर सब लोग फोर्स ना करो कि सेकंड सेट में आए पहले एक बार सेट देख लेते हैं wait the answer is 4 it's not 3 or 4 don't confuse me guys see it's written over here there's no typo exactly one among X and R must be selected it's written must so X or R has to be there the answer is 4 only it's not 3 or 4 it's written clearly है ना yeah ठीक है ना 4 ही आंसर okay let's just set 15 minutes start now Rituraj, please don't be the devil's advocate. Okay, I don't like that. When people make some questions, there can be typos. It's okay. When books have typos. Here, there's no typo. Okay, so some guys misread the question. It's all right. That was the misleading error. 11 players, A to K, to represent a school in a state level games competition. The games that each of them play is given below. So there are 3 games in total: football, kabaddi, and chess. People are playing this. Some might be playing all, some might be playing only 2, some might be playing only 1. Okay, the first statement says the team must consist of a team captain who plays all 3 games. By the way, who is playing all 3 games? Is it A? No. Is it C? Yes, C is there. So I'll just write C has been accommodated. So basically, C can be a captain, right? C can be a captain. And E also. Look at E. E is playing all games. E can also be captain. Do we have anyone else who can do that? C, E, A, H, no one. Okay. Point number B. So some people are saying, I read a comment that, do we have to do this for every question? It will take a lot of time. Not really. You just make a table and the things will be sorted. B. The team must consist of a vice captain who plays exactly 2 games. Exactly 2. वो तो A है. Okay, I'll just change the ink so that we have no confusion at all. A is there, and who else? H, no. I, no. Who else is there? H, no. I, no. F, no. G is there. So we have only A and G. So A and G can be the vice captain. Clear? Okay. Now, the team must consist of 1 player from each of the 3 games who plays only that particular game. So who are playing only that particular game? For football, I'm writing with the blue ink so that you don't get confused. Shubham, I'll come to that. Table बनाने के पहले करना पड़ेगा ना. To make the table, we have to first of all write these things. So H and I are playing football only. F and J are playing kabaddi only. B, D, K are playing chess only. All right. These things are sorted. Now what? C and G should not be selected together. F and I cannot be selected together. C and G. This is not possible. Fi is also not possible. Based on this, we will create a table. B can be selected only if C is selected. It says B can be selected only if C is selected. Does it mean that if I select C, B has to be selected? So let us clear all the doubts which are going to come in future right now. If C is selected, B can be selected or B cannot be selected. Isn't it? Is that clear? Okay. If C comes, B might be there or B might not be there. Both are possible. If H is selected, neither B nor J is selected. If D is selected, neither A nor E is selected. All right. So these conditions will be used. Condition number D, E, F, and G would be used to create the table. These are the conditions. Okay. And in depending on this yellow and green and blue, I'll create the table. This is what the table will look like. So I have taken all the possibilities in which a person can play different roles. Look at this. This is the table. How many of you made this table? Those who could not make it, just note down this table once. I'll wait for 2 minutes. I think I don't give you much time to note down things. That's why some of you get confused. I'll wait for a minute, make the table again. Zainab, I think I know you did because you got the answer, the first answer. That means you did it. Now we have no confusion at all. Now it will look like proper case of selection. Made? Should I move forward? So let's take it. Let's start doing it. So I have made a lot of entries. I don't know how many cases were there. There are more. I'll add more rows. Otherwise, I'll just accommodate this. Okay, Priti. So now I think all of you made the table. So let's choose C as the captain, first of all. C as the captain. Okay. I've chosen C as the captain, and let's choose A as the vice captain. Okay. Is that cool? CA. I have taken CA. I have fixed CA. And depending on Harsh, that's why you waste a lot of time. Okay. So now, once you have, we have taken C and A, let's see in how many cases C is the captain and A is the vice captain. Okay. Now what is going to happen? Let's read the points. These are the points which will help us in making all the cases. D says C and G should not be selected together. Baat hi khatam ho gayi. So if C is here, G cannot be here, A will be here for sure. Perfect. Kaam ban gaya hamara. So we'll have no case for C and G. We have cases for C and A only. Okay. F and I cannot be selected together. F and I cannot be selected together. Now what does that mean? What does that mean? If I select, let's say, I here, I won't be able to select F from here. I'll have to select J. Is that right? That's right. From statement D only we have come to this conclusion. Okay. E. B can be selected only if C is selected. B can be selected only if C is selected. See, C has been selected over here. So let's select B. We can or we cannot. Okay. I've just written B over here. I might erase it. If H is selected, neither B nor J is selected. H is not here, so of course B and can come. Great. If D is selected, neither A nor A is selected. Now, what does that mean? That D would not be here. For sure, D would not be here. Perfect. Understood, everyone? All right. And K can also be coming over here. B oblique K. Now, by the way, how many cases have I made here? Tell me. How many cases have I made here? It looks like only one case, but it's actually two cases, isn't it? It's actually two cases. So overall, two cases. One case is CAIJB, other is CAIJK. Right? Cool enough? We have two cases. Last point, repeat. Last point is D is not possible, no? If D is selected, neither A nor A is selected. So reverse is also true. A is here, that means D will not be here. So we are left with B and K. So these are two cases, not one. These are two cases. And by the way, don't you think that C and A have been accommodated? Not really. There are more possibility. Fixing C and A the way they are. Now let's change I. I has been totally accommodated. Now there's no other case in which I will be there for football. Let's take H. Ankit, it says B can be selected. Can. There is a difference between can and must. Ankit, I think you got that. All right. All right. Okay. Now, C and G should not be selected. Okay. F and I cannot be selected together. Perfect. यहाँ पे I नहीं है. Let's take F over here. Okay. All right. B can be selected only if C selected. C is here. B तो यहाँ पे हो सकता है. I've written B over here. हो सकता है ना? If H is selected, neither B nor J is selected. H has come here. That means B will not be here. B is gone. Clear? Is that clear? B is gone. B is gone. Why? Because of point number F. If H is selected, neither B nor J is selected. So here B cannot come. J is not coming. Okay. F is there. So what is the possibility over here? Only K is possible. D is of course not possible over here also. Now D not being a part was the condition for C and A to be captain, vice captain respectively. Perfect. From point number G, we are sure that in these two cases, when A or E is there, we won't have D. We are sure about that. So tell me something. How many cases have we made over here? It is only one case, isn't it? D is gone, B is gone, only K is there. We have one case. C, A, H, F, K, only one. Okay. Now, C as a captain is gone. Now we cannot make any case. We have taken all the things. Now we have to choose E as the captain. Cool. All right. There are more cases, Priyanshu. E can also be the captain. When E as the captain, let's take A as the vice captain. All right. All right. Any confusion here? E and A. We'll take E and G also once E and A is finished. Okay. So I took E and A for football. Let's take, what should be taken? Let's take I. Repeating the same pattern which we did earlier. For C as the captain, I. Okay. I is a possibility. I is a possibility. J will come here. Now, from point number G, if D is selected, neither A nor E is selected. That means D would not also come here. D is not possible here as well. Isn't it? D is not possible here as well. It also says from point F, if H is selected, neither B nor J is selected, but J has been selected already. That means, okay, and H is not there. We'll have to go with B. We'll have to go with B. Is B possible? Is B possible? B can be selected only if C is selected. From point number E, we are sure B is not possible. So only K is the possible one. This is one more case. All right. Perfect. Now what? Let's keep E and A again. EA is constant now. Earlier CA were there, now this is EA. EA, and let's take H over here. I hope all of you understand this part. So the same F point, which we have already done here as well. So H is there, J cannot come, so we have F over here. H is there, B also is not possible here. All right. D also is not possible, isn't it? Because D cannot come when A or E are there. So only possibility is K. Cool. All of you got that? Are these 4 cases clear to you guys? This is one case. What now? What now? E is the captain and G can also be the vice captain. That's also a possibility. Because E and G come there. No, it's mentioned that E and G cannot come together. Isn't it? E and G can definitely come together. Now, having said that, E and G can come together. Having said that, now C is already gone. So this point, I'm just erasing this point because it is not relevant to us anymore. Okay? Repeating the same thing again. Let's take I over here, let's take J over here. If you look at the pattern, it's the same thing. E, G, I, J. What can come here? D is not possible, for sure. From point number G. D to kahin aa hi nahi raha. Okay. B is also not possible because C is not selected. So we have only K here. Clear? B will not come anywhere because C is not there now. So we have one case over here as well. Do we have more cases possible? Of course, EG, one more. EG, and let's take H now, the same as we did earlier. F here, and in the end, what is going to happen? It should be K only. One more case. Now tell me something. Is it possible to make more cases? Can we make any more cases? सारे H वाले हो गए सब कुछ हो गया. Everything has been done. So don't you see a perfect pattern over here? Such a beautiful pattern we have here, isn't it? CC, AA, E 4 times AA, GG, all the possibilities. CG was not possible, that's why it did not take CG. IH, JF, JF. B and K are possible because B was possible here, then it's nowhere possible. Right? That's all. So this person D is like Muhammad Shami. He is not possible in any of the cases. Right? Hash, this pattern has told you, IH, JF, JF. So basically now we know what we're doing. After doing filling two first rows, first 2 rows, rest can be pointed out. Bechara D aaya nahi. World Cup squad mein is not there. He's Muhammad Shami, I think. Isn't it? Shami, of course, plays great. Well, so now it is all. Let's go to the questions one by one. The first question is, if C is selected as the team captain, in how many ways can the remaining 4 members be selected? C team captain, remaining 4. In how many ways are there? We have 3 ways, right? C is captain here, 2 cases for the first row, 1 for the second row. So we have a total of 3 cases. Cool? If G is selected as the vice captain, in how many ways can the remaining 4 members be selected? G as the vice captain. Kitni table mein tha G vice captain? Only 2. Answer is 2. Maza aa gaya? Who among the following cannot be selected in the team? It's Muhammad Shami. Right? 4th. In how many ways can the team be selected? The answer is 7. All right. Yeah, set is over. That's the best thing about LRDI. You know what? Logical reasoning and data interpretation is the most difficult section. The reason is, अच्छा कभी ये सुना है कि एक ही कारण से 2 different results निकले? So LRDI has got a peculiar thing about itself. If you do the set wrong, you will get all the questions wrong. And if you do the set right, then you will get all the questions right. So that is the reason why LRDI is the most difficult and at the same time easiest section of entire CAT. So till this class, before this class, I was saying every day that LRDI is the most difficult section. But now I'm saying for the same reason it can be the easiest section as well. It's the same reason why your love partner leaves you, your girlfriend or boyfriend, in whatever case. They say you're so confident. That's why I love you. But you're so confident that I don't love you anymore. You get that, right? So, with the same input, people can get 2 different outputs. That's just an example of real life, the real life scenario. I hope it's clear. Before going further, this is the last set. I'm going to play a game with you guys, a logical reasoning game. The game is like that, like this. Okay, so there are overall, let's say, 38 coins. 38 coins lying on a table. Coins picking, it can be anything. Coins picking, matchsticks picking, etc. Whatever. Okay, so before going there, I would like you guys to be in that zone because it can involve a lot of algebra. So let you have like 2 to 3 sessions of algebra more. Then I'll take an entire video, a complete video on coin picking, but I'll give you an idea of what coin picking is all about. Tanmay, kya ho gaya? Okay, it's a game. Nida, let's enjoy a game. A beautiful game we're going to play today. 38 coins lying on a table. I want a volunteer. It's not a new topic, Priyanka. No, I think I told you what is it. I need a volunteer who is going to play with me. I am a player and you will also be a player. Okay? अनुराग हो गया है क्वेश्चन तो ऐसा इतना क्यों देखो ना एक क्वेश्चन करते हैं लॉजिकल लेट्स मेक इट फन नो सी द थिंग इज any player in his turn can pick 1 coin or 2 coins or 3 coins, all right, and the person who plays the last coin, 38th coin, is going to lose the game. Is that clear? Understood? So in his turn, like I'll be one player and one among you will be player, so we'll play the game and in our turns we'll pick either 1 or 2 or 3 coins and the player who picks 38th coin is going to lose the game. So who will play with me? First comment. Who is going to play with me? Everybody's will be looking at the game. A lot of people. Harsh, you want to play? I first saw Harsh, so Harsh Gupta and I'll be playing the game. Okay. So Harsh, others can just watch this. Harsh, tell me, who do you want to, like, you want me to take the first turn or you would take the first turn? Rishabh, ये same question किया हुआ है? ठीक है, जल्दी खत्म करते हैं 5-6 मिनट में. A lot of people might not have got it, but now they'll get it. Harsh, you will take the first turn, I'll take the first turn. Okay, Harsh, pick a coin. So only Harsh Gupta and I'll be talking now. Others will be just looking at it. Harsh, your turn. Harsh picks 2 coins. Listen, everyone. Harsh has picked 2 coins. All right? Is that cool? I am picking 3. Harsh, your turn. Harsh, your turn. Be quick. Harsh picks 1 now. I'm picking 3. Jaldi bolo Harsh, fatafat. Keep on typing. See, everybody is saying Sir will win. Exactly. I have hacked the game. Harsh picks 3, I pick 1. See, thing is, whatever Harsh picks, what if Harsh picks X? If Harsh picks X, I will pick 4 minus X. That's what I'm going to do. ठीक है? मैं ही जीतूंगा इस केस में. Exactly, Riya. So I think all of you know the thing. So that means coin picking I will not have to do the coin picking in live class. All of you know this. So basically, Harsh should have picked 1 coin in the first turn, and then only he could have ensured his win. All right, perfect. So I just kind of tested. All of you know this pattern. Perfect then. Shruti, what I told you over here is accept the first chance. From the second turn, this is what I'm going to do. All right. So basically what has to be done, the lowest and maximum, the sum of it, 4, this is what we have to get in every turn if we want to ensure our win. That's it. All right then. I think application class, you can watch it again, those who have not watched it. This has been covered over there. So take care everyone. All the best. I'll see you next Thursday now. So how will I win? Ishani, how will I win? Okay, Ishani, see. Harsh has, okay, I'll tell you. 38 coin picker will be the one who is going to lose, okay? Look at this. So, in order that I should win, I should be picking 37th coin. Is that right? If I pick 37, Harsh would be forced to pick 38th coin. Isn't it? मैं बता रहा हूँ, quick revision. Yeah. Listen to me. If I want myself to win, then I would make sure that I pick 37th coin. Yes or no? From reverse. In order to ensure that I pick 37th coin, I will pick 33rd also. Now you'll say how? Because difference is 4. Now, what is going to happen? If I pick 33rd, then Harsh will pick either 1 or 2 or 3. Harsh will pick either 1 or 2 or 3. Harsh picks 1, I'll pick 3. Harsh picks 2, I'll pick 2. Harsh picks 3, I'll pick 1. Why? Because now I've ensured my position. Cool. Similarly, to ensure that I have picked 33rd coin, I'll have to pick 29th. 4 steps back. Is that right? If I keep on doing it, -4, I have to pick 25th coin. These are the winning positions. Are you getting it, everyone? Are you guys getting it? So if I pick 25th, then again say the same pattern. If he picks 1, I pick 3, he picks 2, I pick 2, he picks 3, I pick 1. To ensure that I'm at 29th. सबको समझ में आ रहा है? So I'll just subtract -4, -4, -4. So after 25, I'm going to write over here because I don't have any space left. From 25, the winning positions for myself. -4, -4, -4, -4, -4, -4. These are the winning positions. To ensure that I have to win the game, I'll have to be at these positions always. So having said that, I can be at this position only if I am the one who starts the game. Right? Is that clear? In order to ensure my win, I should have the first turn so that I pick 1 point, and then now Harsh cannot do anything. But what happened to Harsh? So this is a consideration, the best case scenario where both the players are intelligent enough. But if one of them is not intelligent, then he will pick anything but 1. The moment he picked 2, the game was in my what do you say? The ball was in my court. He picked 2. Now, to get to 5, all I had to do was pick 3. Once I did that, after that I maintained the flow of +4. Clear? Moment, I don't have patient classes. I think you can just check out in the even sections. Arey Harsh, nahi. These are the technical terms which people use in logical reasoning question. So if Harsh picks 1, then he has the chance to win. If he gets the pattern. All right then. Bye everyone. We'll meet again on Thursday. See, Shruti is okay. Everyone, Shruti has a page called Kalakariyas on Instagram. All of you go and check it out. Shruti, happy now? बस आज मुझे भी काफी मजा आया, पता नहीं क्यों. The day was good probably.